Welcome back to the Collector's Table, everyone.
Welcome back.
I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Today on the channel, we are unboxing my very first The Crow action figure collectible set. 1994's The Crow is one of my favorite 90s superhero films / revenge films / thriller films. I absolutely love The Crow.
Victims, aren't we all?
I have a few pieces in my ever-growing The Crow display, and I'm looking forward to adding this piece right here to that collection. It's Diamond Selects The Crow Limited Edition Deluxe Action Figure Box Set. Limited to only 5,000 pieces.
Wow.
This piece does not contain an extensive array of accessories. What this is, though, is an homage to that classic 1994 promotional poster where we see Eric Draven, played by the awesome and gone all too soon Brandon Lee.
I don't know if I was destined to play this role, but I feel very fortunate to be doing so.
We see Eric Draven sitting in this eloquently designed chair that was on the set of the 1994 film. There are only 3 pieces in this set. There's Eric Draven, there's the chair, and there's the Crow. All over this box art we see the Crow and a crow, which is just an amazing, iconic visual from that 1994 film. Everyone who loves frightening movies or thriller movies or suspenseful drama movies, superhero and fantasy movies will know The Crow. It's just one of those indelible films, and it became Brandon Lee's last film.
You can really take the gloves off in playing this part because there are no rules about how a person who has come back from the dead is going to behave.
Listen! I'm sure you'll remember.
But he left us with a great film and a great portrayal of Eric Draven here, The Crow. On the side box art, you see that nice window into Eric Draven sitting down on that chair. Now that window, as you see on that side and this side, these two sides are identical. You will know that window as the window that Eric Draven was thrown out of when he was killed by T-Bird and his gang. And that's also the window that we see after his resurrection and he comes back to his apartment. That's the window we see him look out of as the camera pans back. What a beautiful, awesome directed scene right there. On the top we have more of the Crow and a crow. On the back box art you will see Eric Draven, aka Brandon Lee, sitting in that chair on set. Pictures exist from this iconic moment on set of the filming of The Crow. They became posters and advertising for this film back in 1994. On the bottom of this box, there's really nothing we care about. Now it's time to get Eric Draven, aka The Crow, out of this box. For this piece, we have this cool piece of tape here that has the number of this item out of 5,000. So I'm going to keep that intact, and I'm going to go from the bottom and cut Eric Draven out of this box. And you see this nice little diorama cardboard piece back here. And you see Eric Draven and the Crow in the chair. Just very nice packaging, nice displaying right there.
Ooh, this is nice.
That would be a nice little way to display this piece. But I want him all the way out of this packaging. And there we have Eric Draven, aka The Crow, in that iconic chair featured on movie posters from 1994. We also have that crow down there. Of course, the significance of The Crow is not just that the movie's named The Crow. Eric Draven and his fiancée Shelley were brutally murdered by T-Bird's gang on Halloween Eve, which was also the eve of their wedding.
I love you.
Say that again.
I love you.
Eric and Shelley were to be wed on Halloween Day. If you've watched The Crow and you love The Crow like I do, then you know when it is said, people once believed that when someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. But sometimes that crow can bring that soul back.
People once believed that when someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. But sometimes a crow can bring that soul back to put the wrong things right.
Well, that's exactly what this crow did 1 year to the day after Eric Draven and Shelley's death. Eric Draven came back to avenge his death and his fiance's death.
You're all going to die.
Just an amazing film. And this deluxe limited edition action figure collectible set really represents that film so easily and without many accessories. This is one of my favorite pieces that I've opened from Diamond Select. I really do like it.
I like it a lot.
You have this chair here that's just really nice, eloquently designed. It's hard plastic. It's really nice. On the back side you have that crow. It's a brown sitting chair, just a really nice piece. It really represents that iconic picture snapped on the set of The Crow. And then you have this highly articulating, highly accurate portrayal of Eric Draven, aka The Crow, played by Brandon Lee from that 1994 film. That paint job on that head sculpt's really nice. That head sculpt is really cool. One of my favorite Diamond Select head sculpts that I really have.
These are a few of my favorite things.
And you will see this very shortly in the close-up video. This Eric Draven figure has 16 points of articulation, including the shoulders, the elbows, the wrist joints, the upper torso, the waist. The hips here have 2 or 3 points of articulation so that he can sit down in that chair really nicely. The knees articulate, the feet articulate as well down here at the bottom. So there is a lot of articulation in this piece.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
The paint job throughout and the meticulous artwork on this piece is really something to behold. The bandages all over Eric Draven here are all captured in there. The buttons on his pants, the hair, the waviness of the hair. These are the only set of hands we have on here. That's okay. That's all we need. This is a really, really nice piece. A nice representation of the Crow film. We are going to put him into the sitting pose here and put him back in the chair, back into that seating pose really well.
Why don't you have a seat?
You can have the Crow off to the side or kind of set him in his lap like that. He doesn't really attach to Eric Draven, but that's okay. We don't need that. We got the Crow. We know what that Crow is for. Just a nice, cool set. Very limited pieces, but we don't need many pieces from the Crow. As long as you have Eric, if you have the Crow, that's awesome. And 1 or 2 accessories from the film, that makes a great The Crow action figure set.
The ashtray, the paddle game, and the remote control, that's all I need.
And Diamond Select Toys did a great job here on this little set. And every action figure set that pays homage to the Crow has to have that awesome, awesome paint job that's on that face. I love that face paint there. And that emotional scene when he's putting on that face paint. It's just one of my favorite scenes from the film. When this Crow taps on that headstone and we see Eric Draven resurrected and coming out of that grave, that is just one of those hair on the neck standing up scenes. A really awesome scene. when he goes and exacts revenge on he and his fiance's killers. Those scenes are just some of my favorite revenge scenes of any film that I've ever watched. I take great pleasure in these revenge films and seeing these people who committed wrongs, seeing those wrongs righted. And in the most brutal way, Eric Draven rights those wrongs in this film.
Your job will be to tell the rest of them that death is coming for them tonight. Tell them Eric Draven sends his regards.
Of all the films created in the 90s, it is one of my favorites. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. This has been another awesome, fun, entertaining unboxing at the collector's table. Thank you all for joining me. If you haven't liked this video yet, you're still with me, go ahead and give this video a like. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any more the Crow action figure unboxings and toy unboxings in general, go ahead and hit that bell icon to be notified of all my videos. That way you don't miss out and you can be one of the first ones to view it. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table once again to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. I'll see you again real soon. If you like this video, if you like the one before and the one before, and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. If you look forward to more fun and entertaining videos like the one you just watched, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.